Scottish Tattie Scones, Irish potato farls, English potato cakes or potato bread. Now whatever you know the name by, you know I'm English so I know them as potato cakes. They're all pretty much the same thing and all made the same way. Now Tattie Scones potato cakes, potato farls are really easy to make and they are a brilliant way to use up leftover mashed potato if you don't make Bubble and Squeak. Now you can make potato cakes from scratch from mashed potato, it doesn't have to be leftovers. Now I made mine from scratch with just 4 ingredients. This is a real easy way to make potato cakes, potato farls or Tattie Scones. And to reheat them, you can toast them for brecky and shove an egg on. They're absolutely delicious. So let's show you how to make potato farls, potato cakes, griddle scones, Tattie Scones or potato bread. Let's do this. Okay, peel and chop the potatoes in the usual manner that you would do for making mashed potato. So peel them, cube them, put them in some salted water, bring them to the boil, cook them till they're soft, and then we'll take them out to let them cool. Now guys, you can use anything to mash your mashed potatoes. I'm using a potato ricer. I think it gives a better result than a hand masher. Now I'm going to rice up my potatoes. Just look how good they look, you know. That's my potatoes, riced up, mashed. Now what we need to do, we need to add our flour. Just chuck our flour on this and then we're going to give it a stir in. Now stir it all in with a spoon to start off with. You know, keeps our hands from being messy. So get that all in there. And then once it's sort of fully incorporated in there, we're going to add our melted butter. So tip our melted butter in there. And again guys, you know, get this fully incorporated in with a spoon, stir it all in, and then get rid of the spoon and get our hands in. Give it a little bit of a kneading and bring it all together. It's so simple really, you know. Now if you're using just mashed potato leftovers, you would already have the mashed potato, so you would just put in the flour and maybe a pinch of salt if your mashed potato wasn't salty enough. So it's really easy, just bring it all together. What we need to do is dust up our work surface, our rolling pin, and break off a chunk of our floury mash. And then what we're going to do, we're going to roll it out. Now just roll it out to about the thickness of a thin mobile phone, I guess. And then what we need to do is cut this. Now you can either just cut this into quarters, But you know, I make mine into like 4-inch rounds. Now what I use is a 4-inch cookie cutter. I turn it over and use the round end. So nice and gently cut out 4-inch rounds. It's so simple, guys. And then what we do then, we gather up the mashed potato from in between and we put that back in a bowl with our mashed potato and bring it all together and carry on. It's so easy, nothing gets wasted. And then to cook these potato cakes, potato farls, tatty scones, pan on. Now what I did do, I did put a little bit of flour on my non-stick pan, but you don't really need to do this. I did it out of convenience really, but you don't really need to do it. So put your tatty scones on there, let them brown up and crisp over a little bit, turn them over, do the other side for a couple of minutes. Now the flame is really low to medium. It's not, we don't want to burn these, we just want to crisp them over and put a nice colour on. So turn them back over, and then all we're going to do, you know, you can keep checking these, you know, you could keep turning them over, get them to your desired liking, but you know, these are pretty much looking okay, and that's it. Take them out and just look at those, absolutely superb. And then we just carry on, guys, just carry on in the same manner cooking our potato cakes. It is very easy. Now you can eat the potato cakes straight off the griddle pan when they've cooled down a little bit of melted butter, or you can serve them for breakfast. Now if you're going to serve them for breakfast, you can reheat them by toasting them. That's if you haven't cooked them fresh. You can reheat them by toasting them and shove an egg on. They are absolutely fantastic for breakfast. Or you can even have a full breakfast. Do it the Irish way. Have a full breakfast with your potato scones. Now look how flexible and pliable these are. And you know, they've got a nice sort of bready texture. They're absolutely delicious, guys. So that's our tatty scones, potato farls, potato cakes made. Now if you like what we're doing, don't forget, like and subscribe. You won't miss anything that way, and we'll catch you in the next video.